Shout out to Money Brown, man. Ernest Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on two legends in this fight game. Like I've been telling y'all, the legendary Floyd Mayweather, the 5-division world champion, arguably the greatest fighter of all time, still wants to fight the legendary Canelo Alvarez, the #1 pound-for-pound king, the 4-division world champion, and the undisputed super middleweight world champion at this moment. Check this out. Floyd Mayweather, coach, very optimistic boxing icon, will return for a pro fight and put his flawless record on the line. Floyd could still compete at the championship level right now, still to this day, and beat all of those guys that's out there. Now, y'all don't be listening to Money Brown when I be talking to y'all, man. You know, a lot of y'all catch just like to speak and hate and say this and say that. When I tell y'all the reason why this man right here, Floyd Money Mayweather, right? The 5-division world champion, arguably the greatest fighter of all time, the greatest defensive fighter of all time, right? The king of pay-per-view. You understand? The man that loves the spotlight, the man that helped revolutionize the game and, you know, put the fight, well, put the game in a fighter's hand. Floyd took the game out of the promoter's hand and put it into the fighter's hand, and he took the game from the heavyweights. So the reason why he talk about Canelo Alvarez so much, the reason why he be putting his little 2 cents in on every little thing Canelo Alvarez is doing, because Floyd wants to defeat Canelo Alvarez once again. I'm telling y'all this, man. I'm telling y'all this. You feel me? That's why he hates on this man so much, bro. That's why. And I'm telling y'all, Canelo will oblige. Any way, shape, form, or fashion. Canelo Alvarez, like I said, y'all, the legendary Canelo, the 4-division world champion, the #1 pound-for-pound king, the undisputed super middleweight world champion, who want to be the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, one of the greatest to ever lace him up. He will oblige Floyd Money Mayweather. I don't give a fuck, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. But Noah Hopkins fought in his 50s. If you take care of your body, and treat it like the temple it is, you can feel young forever. Even though we know Father Time catches up to everybody, right? So Canelo will oblige this man to step into the ring and do what he got to do. Canelo will make 160 pounds to fight Floyd Money Mayweather again. I repeat, Canelo Alvarez will make 160 pounds to fight this man Floyd Money Mayweather once again. You feel what I'm saying? So now look at these things, man. And I see Floyd going in there, and you hear his trainer GT saying, you know, they spawn bigger and stronger, undefeated young champions to make Floyd try to, you know, catch up with them reflexes, to make Floyd try to feel good with that skill set, you know, to see if he could react the way he need to react, you know, to see his Father Time really caught his ass or not. But one thing about these fighters, they always get that little itch. They always get that little itch. You understand what I'm saying? And not saying that Floyd is losing no buzz, not saying he's losing no steam because he's Floyd Money Mayweather. He still got that O, and that O is everything to him. That O is precious to Floyd Money Mayweather. And can't nobody praise that O the way that Floyd Money Mayweather praised that O. Do y'all hear me? Can't nobody praise that O the way that Floyd Money Mayweather praised that O. That is everything to Floyd, and he sold that shit to us, and he did a damn good job marketing it, right? So, if Canelo Alvarez was to take that O from Floyd Money Mayweather, do y'all know what that means for Canelo Alvarez's career? Do you know what that means for Canelo Alvarez's career? Can arguably make Canelo Alvarez the greatest fighter of all time. I'm going to repeat this. And a lot of people ain't going to like it. A lot of people going to call me this, that, and the third. Well, I don't give a damn. If some way, somehow, Floyd Money Mayweather feels so good he want to return back to the ring of boxing and compete at the highest level as possible, he's only coming back from one man, and that man's name is Canelo Alvarez. That's the only man that would generate the money that Floyd Mayweather is looking for besides the name Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. The only name that would generate the money that Floyd Money Mayweather wants is Canelo Alvarez and Manny Pacquiao. So if Floyd come back to the game and he tried to step inside the ring with this man Canelo Alvarez and put that O on the line, and Canelo snatched that O from that man in impressive fashion, going out there and knocking Floyd ass out, arguably makes Canelo Alvarez the greatest fighter of all time. Yep, and I know a lot of y'all not gonna like it, but I don't give a damn. And if some way, somehow, Floyd Mayweather goes out there and outbox Canelo once again after defeating him, when people say, oh, he was young, he was this, which I don't do that, right? But if somehow he can come back at 44, 45 years of age and defeat a 31-year-old Canelo in his prime, the man that punches hard as fuck, the man that's gotten so much better, the man that's running the game, the man that's the #1 pound-for-pound king right now, 4-division world champion, former undisputed world champion, all these accolades Canelo picked up after Floyd Money Mayweather beat him the first time, and can come back and be the only man to beat him the second time. Nobody can say nothing about Floyd Money Mayweather, no matter how much you hate the man, dislike the man, feel like he's too fucking arrogant, too cocky, feel like he's not for you, feel like he's this, feel like he's that. You can't say nothing but that motherfucker is great. Like people do Tom Brady. You know, a lot of people hated Tom Brady for a whole lot of reasons, including Monty Brown, taking 2 Super Bowls from our Rams. But as much as I hate Tom Brady, I have to respect that man and say that motherfucker is the GOAT and he's great. The same thing with Floyd Mayweather. If he can come back at 44, 45 years of age and beat the legendary Canelo Alvarez right now, all you can say is that he is the GOAT and he is great. You understand what I'm saying? That's all you can say, bro. You feel me? But somewhere deep down in this man's soul, bro, somewhere deep down in Floyd Mayweather's soul, he wants to come back and make that fight happen. He's not coming back for nobody else, man. Nobody else. And I'm quite sure. And I want y'all to listen to me. When he in there, he training, he's in there, he's sparring, he's whooping these boys' ass, 18-0, 21-0, young, big, strong kids. They can't touch him because, you know, Gerald Tucker, GT, you know, the coach of Floyd Money Mayweather, saying out his own mouth, Floyd is sparring bigger fighters and they can't put a hand on him. He's looking just as good as he ever looked, right? So when they sit down, you best believe the question is coming up. Floyd, you think you can still beat Canelo right now? I know I can beat him. The motherfucker couldn't do nothing to me. Then the motherfucker can't do nothing to me now. And I'm a 44-year-old man, right? I'm 44, 45 years old now. Now, don't get me wrong. I know my reflexes ain't the same, but, you know, I know I can beat him. Skills pay the bills. I don't give a fuck how big you is. I don't give a fuck how hard you hit. Once you get into that ring, you have to show me. You know what I'm saying? So that conversation comes up in the gym, man. I know sparring, I know boxing talk, and I know how people talk in the gym when they just chilling, sitting around, saying, Floyd, you gonna make that comeback? Who you gonna come back and fight, Floyd? Right? Who you gonna come back and fight? He ain't looking at no 147 pounders. He ain't looking at no 154 pounders. They can't generate the money that he want, right? They can't come with that 9 figures that he's looking for. There's only one man that's gonna please him with that 9 figures, baby. Only one man. Yeah, that's Canelo. That's Canelo. Like I say, Canelo will oblige. Now, I know a lot of y'all gonna say, well, Money Man, you just said he too old, he's this, he's that. What I just told you. Fighters get an itch. It don't matter how fucking old they are. They get an itch, bro, till they feel like, oh, I can still do this shit. Look at Mike Tyson right now. Look at Mike Tyson, right? You feel me? When Mike Tyson came back, he made all these old-ass fighters feel like they can come back. Everybody. You see Holyfield, Oscar De La Hoya, motherfucking Riddick Bowe, motherfucking James Toney. Goddamn, you see everybody coming back. Well, I can still do this. You know, I can still do this. Mike Tyson made everybody feel like they can still do it. Sugar Ray Leonard in that motherfucker training. You got Tommy Hitman Hearns. He can barely talk. He in that motherfucker. He throwing punches. Come on, let's do it again, Ray. You feel what I'm saying? So fighters get itches, man. It's what they do. It's what they know. It don't go nowhere. It don't go nowhere. But looking at Floyd, man, looking at Floyd and sparring, you know, me knowing the dude, how I know the dude, following his whole career, knowing how arrogant he is, knowing how much he want that spotlight back that Canelo Alvarez took from him. Canelo took a lot of things from Floyd, man. He took the spotlight. He took the #1 position. He took the role model job. He took people looking at him, saying he's the shit. He's modeling the game right now, remodeling the game to his style, the Canelo way. It's looking out to be it's looking like it's the Canelo era, and Floyd don't like it, man. Everything you can't speak boxing without speaking Canelo Alvarez right now. Let's just call it what it is. You can't speak boxing without speaking Canelo Alvarez right now, and Floyd don't like it. Floyd don't like it. You feel me? He don't like it. He want to be the big dog to where it don't matter if he's just a promoter, right? He still want his name to be the biggest name in boxing because that's how he's going to carry himself. I'm still the biggest name in boxing, you know? You can't speak boxing without speaking Floyd Mayweather. He still carry himself like that, like he's the biggest name in boxing, right? And if he come back, he just might be. Right, if he come back and step inside that square circle, he just might be. Doesn't mean he's going to win, but until somebody knock his ass out and take that O from him, like I say, can't nobody praise that O the way he praised that O. He just might be. But right now, Canelo Alvarez is the king of this shit. He's running this shit. And if you don't like it, like I say, man, step inside that ring and try to take that fucking spotlight off of Canelo Alvarez. You feel me? Step inside the ring and try to take the spotlight off of Canelo Alvarez. So, we will see in the future, everybody. We know Floyd got a little exhibition coming up with some dude called Money Talk, Money Bag, Money something. I don't know who the hell he is. So he gonna do that over in Dubai on top of a goddamn roof or some shit. Get that out the way, and we'll see what Floyd do after that. We know Canelo Alvarez look like he's about to fight Jamal Charlo, right? Jamal Charlo to defend his undisputed crown. You dig what I'm saying? And then we'll see what's next for Canelo after that. But one thing, Canelo will drop everything for us for Floyd Money Mayweather, everyone. Canelo want that motherfucking win back so bad he can taste it. You understand me? He want that win back so bad he will do whatever he have to do to get Floyd Mayweather in that ring. Maybe even make 158, man. I'm telling y'all, Canelo want that fight so bad because he know he can beat Floyd Mayweather right now, right? And I'm with him. I think he beats Floyd Mayweather right now as well. That's just how I feel. You feel me? So we'll see what's next for Floyd Mayweather. We'll see what's next for Canelo Alvarez. Gerald Tucker came out and spoke. Floyd is still looking damn good in the gym. These fighters can't touch him. And if he wants to get back in the ring, he can beat any of these fighters right now. And if Floyd was to return back to the ring, like Gerald Tucker said, he feel like he will return. There's only one name that he's looking at. One name. And that's Canelo Alvarez. Y'all will find out. Until the end, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving and nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate OG Money on Cash App. TreyHound52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.